Hey everyone, and welcome to the Magically Dyed Yarns YouTube channel. My name is Sam and I will be the host of the brand new Magically Dyed Yarns cooking show. This is the first episode of a new monthly series where I will be taking you guys along with me as I cook some delicious Disney recipes. To get these recipes, I will be using one of 3 Disney cookbooks: Delicious Disney, Delish Loves Disney, and the Unofficial Disney Parks cookbooks. So as I make these recipes, I will not be giving out specifics because just like when we're knitting and we're showing our knitting, we don't want to give out specifics about patterns that we've paid for. In the same way, I don't want to give out specifics of recipes that I did not create myself. But I will leave all 3 of the cookbooks linked down below, or you can also get them from your local library. Today, I will be making the cilantro coconut curry, which you can get, or you could get, at the Sanaa restaurant in the Animal Kingdom Lodge. I'm not quite sure if it's available. I did look at their menu and they have a vegetable curry available, but I'm not sure if it's the same one that I will be making today. Sanaa is usually known for their bread service, which consists of 5 different types of bread and 9 different sauces, and I've heard it is absolutely amazing. However, I have not had the opportunity to try it yet. So if you have, let me know in the comments below and let me know what you thought of it. But I'm so excited to make today's recipe. My sister Stephanie will be joining me a bit later after the recipe is made to try it out because I typically don't like any of the ingredients used in this recipe. I will be trying it though, but she has a more adventurous palate than I do, and so we want to give you guys a really good kind of critique of how this recipe is. So I'm very excited to try this, so let's get started. To make the cilantro coconut curry, the first thing that we're going to make is the curry sauce. So in a food processor, we're going to combine cilantro, coconut milk, mint leaves, jalapeno, some ginger, sugar, salt, and finally lemon juice. And now I'm going to pop the lid on and puree this until it is smooth. Okay, think it's smooth. All right. So once that is pureed and all nice and smooth, that is it for the curry sauce. We're gonna head over to the stove with this now and heat it up and also saute our vegetables. So we are now at my stove and I am heating up some oil to saute our vegetables, and I'm going to pour the curry sauce that we made into a saucepan. Then I'm going to turn the stove on to a kind of a medium-low heat and wait for that to simmer. All right, so I can see some steam coming off of my oil, so I think it is ready to start adding in our vegetables. The first thing that we're going to add in there is some butternut squash.
I like them.
We are also going to add in some cauliflower right now. So I've been sauteing the butternut squash and the cauliflower for a couple minutes, and now I'm going to add in some red onions. All right, so it's only been a couple minutes, and now I am going to add in some halved, it says cherry tomatoes. I used a tomato medley because I thought it looked pretty. And also some shelled edamame. And we're just gonna saute that some more for a couple more minutes. And those are the last two ingredients, which is good because my pan is full. All right, and now we are all done with the cooking, and I am going to, so I turned off both of my burners now, and I'm just gonna pour the warm curry sauce over the vegetables. Ooh, look at all those colors. It looks so pretty. We're just gonna stir this around and make sure everything gets coated. All right, everyone, so this is the finished curry, coconut curry, cilantro coconut curry. And my sister is now joining me. All right, so one quick thing before we eat this. In the picture, in the cookbook, it is a lot creamier than mine. And after I was done making it, I texted her and I was like, this just doesn't look right. It's not as creamy, like I don't know what I did. So then I was going over the ingredients in my head. And I realized the coconut milk I used was a non-dairy substitute coconut milk instead of like the canned coconut milk, which is going to be a lot creamier and more concentrated.
Yes, yes it is.
So if you make this recipe, use canned coconut milk and not the carton of it like I did. But I'm really excited to try it. It smells really good.
It smells amazing.
So I am going to dish this up.
Is there onions in there?
There are onions in it.
How are you going to eat it?
I'm not going to eat an onion.
No.
All right, and we are now going to try this delicious.
So fancy. She did make some white rice to go on the bottom.
Yeah, so off camera I did make white rice to put on top, which is in the instructions as well.
See, I think it's delicious. I would eat this again.
I actually don't think it's that bad. It's pretty good. I'm getting a lot of tomatoey flavor. With the canned coconut, I think the coconut will come through a lot more than what we have right now. But this is like a solid dish. Her daughter's over there telling her to eat more.
I could see making this, especially in the fall. Like, it's a very fall dish.
It is a very fall-y dish.
Mommy, eat more.
All right, we're gonna finish this up later. Right now, we're gonna pick our recipe that I will be making next month. So please pull up a random number generator.
I have it up. I did. All right, we have 3 books.
All right, we have 3 books. Delish Disney is number 1. Delicious Disney, sorry, we're bumping.
Sorry, I'm like in between the cord on the camera.
Delish Loves Disney is book number 2. The Unofficial Disney Parks Cookbook is number 3. All right.
It's a 3 because there are some good looking recipes in there.
Okay, 1 to 3.
3.
Number 3.
Yes. And there are 100 recipes, which she made me count, and then we looked at the front of the book and it said 100.
And it says 100 magical Disney inspired recipes.
All right, so my number generator. 29.
29. Okay, now I got to do some counting. I will probably leave that part out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29.
I've actually made this recipe before.
Okay,
it is Gaston's Giant Cinnamon Rolls. No, I want to make it again. I've been trying to make cinnamon rolls, and the last time I made them, my yeast had expired.
Okay.
So they didn't rise properly.
So I will say, if you're looking for a nice Disney cookbook, the Unofficial one seems to have some really good child-friendly recipes, lots of desserts.
Yeah, this one definitely has more of the snacky types that you will, the ones that you kind of crave when you're not in Disney World.
Yeah, like this, I could see like just any, I could pull that off like any recipe book. Like nothing screams Disney. It's still very tasty and delicious. Does look nothing like the picture,
That was my fault.
but it's
Sorry.
still delicious, and I will be eating the rest of the bowl off camera.
Yes. So we will be making Gaston's Giant Cinnamon Rolls next month here at the Magically Diagrams Cooking Show. And I think that this went pretty well. I mean, I did kind of fail with the whole coconut milk thing, but
It's still good.
it is still a good recipe, and I highly recommend you try it out at home. If you choose to, please leave me a comment down below to let me know how yours turned out. And we will see you next month here at Magically Dyed Yarns.
Bye.